personal level then, just I think it's interesting. How do you manage your own wellness and yourselves in these times of change?
I walk my dog.
I guess those aspects that you want to share and bring to it, to this organism.
I just remind myself every day that it's not going to last. I have to remind myself that, and we all struggle. I said this the other day actually. I'm who I am because of my struggles, not actually because of my highs. I feel anyway. So I think just change of perspective is always good. To keep maintaining my well-being, change that perspective, because actually we will get through it. I will navigate through it, but yes, struggles aren't struggles aren't always a bad thing. And I feel the struggles have made me who I am. So if I keep reminding myself of that, sometimes that's my little thing that I do with myself.
Yeah,
it's just they're not always as bad as what we think.
Yeah,
they can be. Sorry, I didn't mean to brush that under the carpet. I don't mean it like that. But
I think you come at it though from also a place where you've had this training, your own education has helped you with that a lot. So that perspective would hugely benefit other people. And yes, we can all say things on social media and try and put this across. But, what I realized the other day, I saw something great on social media and I didn't save it, and I could not find it again. It was gone. Gone into I don't know where it goes, but it goes.
It did its job.
For one moment I stopped the scroll and then, but then it was gone. And that for me is like the really annoying part about social media. And the really good thing would be on Dance Sport Trust that we have places where you can go and find that information. It hasn't disappeared into the ether. It's there. There's a lot of information there. Like, from Kate, from your perspective with your sports psychology training, it's really helpful. Same with our lived experience of things. We can give advice, of course. This is it comes from my lived experience, how I cope with things. Walking the dog is one of them. But also it's just like the more over the years I have become very interested in psychology and sports psychology and the outside world of well-being, if you like, all aspects of it, the more I am actually able to tap into things to help me cope with everyday stresses. Not always very well, I have to say, we're human. And my husband will attest to that, for sure. But actually, the more I learn, the more I realize and can realize those moments and do something about it. And I think that is what's really helpful for me.
Andrew?
Well, for me, I think I love breathwork and meditation. And for me, those two things bring awareness to our state, to how we're feeling. And again, it gives us that agency of choice. So stillness, being outside in nature. We love walking. We don't have a dog, although we are dog sitting at the moment. But yeah, just to spend alone time, quiet time, is kind of quite sacred for me. But really finding presence of myself, understanding why I'm doing what I'm doing. So self-reflection, but not kind of it's catching the critical voice and being aware of that, noticing when you're in your critical state. So that's kind of my.
And I think as adults we can all understand that or recognize that, but for children I think it becomes even more important for us to. I have a daughter who's very sporty, but to recognize that there are times that she is going to be very stressed about things and not to be so reactive to what her stresses are, to give her options to de-stress, to realize, her age and her stage absolutely developmentally matters. Puberty, all sorts of things like that, to always keep those things in mind and be able to talk about them, discuss them, either with the child or with your other half or whoever's around you. But maybe I have a wider perception to that because of what we're doing and what we're looking into, or what my own interests are. But I think it's important for everyone to be able to do that. And children also should have not access to this knowledge. Absolutely, they should have. I know they receive a lot of well-being information at schools these days, and a lot of them are very astute to it. But I think it's still very important that they themselves have their own access to this information within our dance world.
Yeah.
But even just this conversation of what I've said, what you've said, is like a toolkit. You know, you can pick it, and back to you having choice. If we put the information out there, I always picture a builder, you know, with his toolkit.
Your toolkit, yeah.
And you can today's this happening, what tool do I need? And I pick up that tool. And it's my choice to pick up what tool I need that day. But kind of that the heart of the Dance Sport Trust. Here it is. Here's some
tools,
information. Here's information. You can choose to pick them up or not. And each one will resonate with someone different, depending where you are in life or where you are in your stage or the area you're working in the dance sport industry. So,
Okay, thank you.